Highguard faces major player count decrease and website troubles. PlayStation shuts down development studio. We lost 2 gaming icons from the development space, and more. Join Wavey and I as we break down the latest in gaming news and culture. Let's get into it. Welcome in, squad, to another episode of Fukapod, a Fukaname product. Find us all across the web at Fukaname, P-H-U-C-A-N-A-M-E. I'm your host, Frosty Phoenix. Catch me across the web at Frosty Phoenix, F-R-O-S-T-Y-P-H-E-N-I-X. Voice acting, video games, journalism, all that good stuff. Here with the usual squad spec. Squad, introduce yourself and where people can find you on these interwebs.
Was goody, y'all. Of course, y'all hearing the voice of Wavy God right now. Of course, sneaker lover, anime watcher, video game player. Y'all can catch me over on X on WAVII_JWD.
Ew.
Or you could do X Twitter, whatever you want to say.
Why are you still on it?
I mean, that's a fact though. And then you can have me on Instagram, WAVIIGAWD_. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got some news topics for y'all today. That's the main topic. There's a lot of stuff been going on still. So, y'all rocking with the best podcast in the world for gaming and all nerdverse conversations. So, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and, of course, rate the podcast 5 stars to Apple and Spotify podcasts. Let's get to it.
Thank you, Wavy. Let's get right into the news, y'all. Highguard. Windfall Interactive Entertainment, I believe. Windfall in general. Earlier this week.
Wildlight?
Say what?
Wildlight?
Wildlight? What did I say?
That's the name of the company, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Wildlight. Yeah.
Yes. Fans were greeted earlier this week, as of this recording, on February 20th, by a site unavailable message. Just trying to check out more information about Highguard. Player count has depleted. Highguard devs are saying that the website was just a low priority right now, as they're, I guess, possibly changing domains. Really, is what the message overall is about. Devs finally answered people, or one of the devs answered people on Discord. So not even necessarily online.
On Discord.
Okay. So the clip came from Discord for the username for someone that finally answered the question about what is going on. Highguard's Steam charts, as of earlier this evening, we're looking at 1,017 concurrent players, with the high peak for the last 24 hours being 1,178 versus the peak player count 24 days ago at a whopping 97,249.
So basically when the game first came out.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So, Highguard is looking like Byguard.
That was cool. That was cool. I can appreciate that.
No shade to Wildlight right now. Even though we talked about in the last episode the layoffs, which is not an unfamiliar word right now in the gaming industry, but
unfortunately, it's not.
But this is a significant drop, noticeable drop, right? And even touching on from certain news sources that, and then Wavy, you mentioned this on the last episode, that the Keeley shout out at the 2025 Game Awards toward the end of the program might have hurt them more than helped.
It did. It definitely put a target on their back, especially because, on that Game Awards stage, the last announcement is that's the one that's that's saved for a massive, I feel like they should have put that somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What would have been good for the last spot would be that Star Wars announcement.
Yes.
That would have been good for the last spot, I think. Something like Highguard, that should have been put somewhere in the middle, just so people weren't let down because of it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Well, we have posted this all across social media, and we've gotten a lot of commentary behind it. In general, people feel like this game is like others. Shout out to Wavey and his clip. If you check it out on our TikTok and Instagram of the overall trend we're talking about,
The
Concord.
Concordian timeline, which is y'all are sick for that. Whoever made that is first of all, their graphic skills are top tier. I'll say that. Like that, it looks beautiful, but the subject matter is crazy. Y'all need to stop with that, man. Like, I mean, these games didn't even come out yet. And look, we've seen some of the comments that are in there, so thank y'all first for commenting on it. But I mean, I'll say this. I said in the video as well. They're making these games live service because they're still at the top of the leaderboards almost every month for like every other console, PC, whatever. So one thing y'all could do is like just stop playing these games. I mean, yes, I know they're fun and stuff like that, and you don't have to listen to me on like what to play. But if you stop playing these games like that, these companies, these higher ups will see that, and they're like, oh, maybe this trend is going downward. But like I feel like the casual player is still in this live service game crazy, and the casuals will always outweigh the niche. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like it's not going anywhere. Like I said, 95% of developers are still trying to make a live service game. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But the most you can do is like just vote with your wallet and vote with your playtime.
Absolutely. Next up, unfortunately, continuing with downtrends for the gaming, PlayStation is shutting down Bluepoint Games.
And that just came out today. Like, damn.
Just announced today. Set to shut down in March. The team was working on a live service God of War game before it was canceled last January or January 2025.
But like, how would that work?
It won't. That's why it didn't happen.
Like that one, like I legit want to know like how that would have worked. A God of War live service, like what were you gonna do? Were you gonna be fighting with Atreus and Kratos just all over, just fighting different beasts and whatnot? Like, is Freya gonna come out? And how would that work? Like,
so there was a God of War multiplayer years ago. So exactly. So God of War Ascension. Which I love.
Oh, Ascension had a multiplayer?
It did. It was like remember when Assassin's Creed
was it 3 that did the multiplayer joint?
I think it was not 3. It might have been 3. You're right. It was one of the two. It was either 3 or the final chapter for Ezio's storyline. That had the multiplayer. I have to look that up really quick. It was 2 games. I actually tried them both. It wasn't bad. It was like, if anything, it was the same. It was like the same bracket of time. It was Batman Arkham Origins, God of War Ascension, and Assassin's Creed. Let me see. Multiplayers. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure
it was a Brotherhood multiplayer, Revelations multiplayer, 3 multiplayer, you mentioned it, and Black Flag in the multiplayer. That I didn't know.
I didn't know that either, actually. Is that where they got Skull and Bones from?
Possibly. So, even a general question, which Assassin's Creed had the best multiplayer? On Google, allegedly find the answer. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood had the best multiplayer. It was also the first game in the series to introduce multiplayer, allowing players to step into the shoes of Templars to see who among their friends truly was the best assassin or hunter. When I tell you playing that was hot, low key, because it was like I dropped in a room with a bunch of people, you all picked a general outfit, and it would randomly generate those same outfits around the room. So say you pick like a bard outfit, and I picked an assassin's garb outfit, and we have to chase each other. And I run in the room, and you can close the door behind you. You close the door behind you. You're chasing me. The door closed behind you, so that gives me a split second to do whatever. You can open the door, but you come in the room, and you see a bunch of me's. And I'm standing there, and you have to get in a sequence with one of them. You could blend in, and you will be doing the same thing that they're all doing. And you wouldn't know which one is me as you're walking through the group. And I'm supposed to be hiding from you. My other assassin target might be someone else in the lobby, but I'm supposed to be hiding from you while trying to figure out how I can get away from you and go find who I got to find. But if it switches to I can't end you. But if it switches to you and you're near me, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Especially
That's interesting. I didn't know Brotherhood had like a multiplayer and stuff like that. I only thought it was 3. So
yeah.
but it sounds fun though.
And then if you timed yourself, people were nice. Like people could sit in a bench of a bunch of me's. Like say if there was a bench of 3 of you, and your target was like, oh, the B. Like it would kind of tell you where your assailant is supposed to come from, and they kill the wrong one that's on the bench, and you can be like, shoot. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy, dude. And they had like skills you could drop like smoke bombs. It was crazy.
Did they have a market that multiplayer like that? Did they have a market?
No, it was a if you know you know type deal.
Oh, okay. I see.
Right. It's like, oh, you were in an Assassin's Creed menu. What's that?
Oh, okay, it's one of those. All right.
Yeah. Oh, click. Oh, that's dope. So, unfortunately,
I guess that was the high points of Ubisoft.
Yes.
We'll get to the low points later on.
But we absolutely will. But God of War had a multiplayer in Ascension, boasting online combat and various map challenges. I never played it. You could either be a Spartan or a Trojan and allow players to align themselves with one of the 4 gods, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, or Ares, and bestow upon you different powers. And yeah, so they tried it, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, God of Wars wasn't as well received. So let's see, reception. So generally...
God of War is apparently good game anyway. So
apparently, Ascension proved that a great story game can also deliver a surprisingly good PvP experience. It wasn't perfect, but it was unique, stylish, and honestly deserved way more love than it got. Shout out to a Reddit user that posted in 2025.
Oh, so that's recent.
So that's recent.
Okay. Because Ascension came out a while ago, right?
It did. 4 months ago. In reflection, in general, I wish I did try it. And playing Assassin's Creed multiplayer, I would play that again. That was really good. And then the Arkham Origins multiplayer was the one where you started as either you picked either side of villain or police. I forget who you pick, but if you unalive enough people, you could either pick to be like Batman or Robin or whatever, and then you could say it was so crazy. Like it was so crazy. It was so crazy.
That was Origins.
That was Origins. That's the Batman Arkham series that few people talk about because you got Asylum, like the one City, and Night. But Origins is a prequel connection to Asylum. Well, it's a prequel in general. It's a prequel in general for Batman because he just got started.
Okay.
And he meets the Joker for the first time, and it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. That game,
that's cool.
I think that's available. I'm sure it's available for current console. You probably can get that.
Origins is somewhere. Like I'm pretty sure it's out there.
Yeah.
He got probably got an upscale or something.
Oh no! You're gonna get it how it was. It's still upscale. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it how it was. Unfortunately, that didn't get like because you can get the Arkham. I think you can get the Arkham. What you call it? Like pack, I guess. You get the 3 games, but I don't know if Origins is a part of it.
Yeah, I think it's just like Asylum, City, and Night. And like I think, like you said, I think because Origins didn't get that much love. I know I didn't really pay attention to it like that. I was more so like when Night got announced, I was like, "Oh, I'm hyped." And then they mentioned the Batmobile. I got more hype. Then the game came, and I was like, So.
Oh, I remember I looked up this list. I remember the Arkham Origins Blackgate. It was the. It was a phone game. It was a phone game. They were trying so many things, dog.
Like a mobile game?
Yes, dude. Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
So you can't. Yeah, doesn't look like you can access it anywhere, and there's no PS4 port of it. So the best way I guess you can play Origins if you get a PS3 or an Xbox 360 and get your hands on a copy.
He said you gotta go back. You gotta go back and get a last gen console just to play it. That's
Just to
crazy.
play it, man. Yeah, no, I'm just
But
double
yeah, I
checking for
mean,
y'all real quick.
oh, you checking
I'm
the
just double checking.
Origins?
You can get it on Steam for $2,
Oh, that's cool.
$2.89 to be exact.
It's $3 right there. I mean, y'all got $3 somewhere in y'all bank account
Y'all got
if y'all
$3.
want it.
I think it'll be the best $3 you've ever spent. So there you go.
Probably in a certain scenario, sure.
No, a Batman or Arkham experience for $3 that you haven't experienced. I'm endorsing that right now. You can get
What
it at
about
GameStop
Cyberpunk?
for
Three
$5.
dollars.
You said what?
About Cyberpunk for $3.
Cyberpunk for $3?
If it ever comes out, if it ever comes down to $3.
I mean, most likely. You know, that's a different conversation in general. But that's the point is that you can at least get Cyberpunk for the current gen. You can't get
Yeah.
Arkham Origins. There's a PS3 version looking at a certain game store. I won't name because it's not paying for any type of advertisement for $5. You can get Arkham Origins for $5.
Hey, y'all can look that up
Used.
yourselves. We're not saying the name.
There you go. But
Yeah, RIP to Bluepoint though, man. Sucks to hear.
they were known for their 2018 remake of Shadow of Colossus and the Demon Souls remake in 2020. PlayStation bought them in 2021, and they didn't make any games, but they were basically known for the revamps of the games that we mentioned: Shadow of Colossus, God of War, Demon Souls, etc., and just being involved in some stuff. So I'm not going to say again, it's around 70 people that have lost their jobs or developers that were involved, but if that's a lost cut, which is unfortunate,
Very unfortunate, man.
then it is what it is.
Hope y'all all find some jobs out there and all that kind of. Hope y'all put y'all resumes out there. Y'all hire these people. Okay, obviously they could do good work. Because Demon Souls was met with a nice little critical acclaim with it being a nice the remake, and I think Shadow of Colossus was too.
Yep.
So yeah, I just hope y'all all find work. Salute to y'all.
Salute to y'all. On a more positive note, for revivals, we're talking about series that see an uptick, because while with the downs of the gaming industry, we are seeing ups, and one of them is for the Blue Blur.
The Blue Blur. Oh yeah, my guy Sonic. Yes sir. And that came out today too. I'll let y'all know we're recording this on February 20th, but it came out today that basically industry kind of insider on X on Twitter, V Scooper. They were saying that the new Sonic game, a mainline Sonic game, is coming and could be coming in 2027. So that's pretty cool. And they're saying that it is possibly built for long term support and aiming to stand alongside the biggest game releases. And like I said, the target window is for 2027, and we may get some kind of news about it in 2026. Obviously, they take this with a grain of salt. It's rumors, still crumbs and stuff. So yeah, y'all definitely look out for it. I did see that on their Twitter when they announced it. It said it's not a remake or a direct sequel, and it said live service status is still unclear.
God. Oh.
Hopefully, if it's a mainline game, I would assume that it's not going to be live service. But we don't know. We got to see until we see more news about it and more gameplay or just an announcement. I mean, what's your take on this, Frosty?
What
So,
was that Sonic game that came out that where you could make your own
Forces.
character? Ugh. Ugh.
I wasn't mad at that game. It was all right. I wasn't mad at it. You know, like I made my own person. It was cool. Like I said, it wasn't like the best Sonic game in the world, but it was okay.
I'm with you there, but I think the point is Right. Some games walked so others could run. Like we mentioned
Sure.
before, they were slept on, but the games we mentioned before with multiplayer have probably been what's bred a lot of things that are now live service intertwined multiplayer. It's possibility, inspirations, right? So they've done it before with a character you can create in the Sonic world and be involved like everything else. Live service, I always think of things like DC Universe Online, Final Fantasy 14 Online. The Assassin's Creed aren't multiplayer, but overall you get the gist that you are a character that's spawned in a world that can interact possibly with other characters that you know. And live service Sonic game probably generally means what? Battle passes, multiplayer battle situations, co-op team somethings. Look, man, like Fortnite's when you finally see your favorite character in the Fortnite's doing the things, or like the My Hero Ultra Rumble multiplayer that's like Fortnite, but basically it is My Hero.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
it's like a Fortnite.
Not Ultra Rumble. Ultra Rumble's is it the fighting game?
Ultra Rumble. It's a typical anime fighting game.
Ultra Rumble, is the fighting game.
Y'all anime fighting stands got y'all almost as bad as like Pokemon and 2K people. Because y'all be defending that to the death, and that needs to stop because they're all the same.
I'm trying to think. It's not Arena Fighter. I forget what it's called.
It's basically an arena fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is, but I'm trying to think of the one where it's like Fortnite where you have to pick your character and you run into the team and you have to complete an objective.
Okay.
I see Fortnite. Hold on. Fortnite.
Like what kind of game Fortnite is? I know it's a battle royale, but
Battle Royale. Sorry, thank you. I think it's My Hero Ultra. No, it's not Ultra Rumble, is it?
I think I know the 3v3 joint, right, or whatever.
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Ultra
I know
you're
Rumble. Talking about. I forget the name of it though.
I think it is Ultra Rumble.
Is it Ultra Rumble? Cause that just came out. Ultra Rumble, right?
Hold on. Yeah, free to play battle royale. It's Ultra Rumble.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That came out 2023. It came out 2 years ago. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
all right.
The fighting game I think is called something else.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's called Justice.
All's Justice. Something like that.
Yep. There you go.
Yep.
Sorry guys, got it mixed up.
We got it straight. It's all good.
We got it straight eventually.
I did try Ultra Rumble, and again, it's just wouldn't disparage to say that it is basically Fortnite with My Hero characters, but it is Fortnite with My Hero characters, basically using your powers to fight each other in the ring. There's no GATs, no AK-47s, there's no rocket launchers. It's you and your powers.
And that's it.
Well, I mean, we'll, of course, assist items that you can actually get. It's a cool concept.
So, y'all let us know if y'all played that.
Yeah. PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. You know what it also makes me think of? I don't know if you ever played Naruto Shinobi Strikers. Naruto Boruto Shinobi Strikers.
I heard about it, but I never actually played it before.
Same concept. You make a ninja.
Okay. I know you make a ninja and you could go around and doing whatever. Like, yeah. Your
base is in the village hidden in the leaf. You pick one of the many known Naruto characters to be your mentor. You could have powers. We could probably have a Mangekyo Sharingan with Gaara's sand or whatever. Like your dream ninja. Your dream ninja all in one place. Of course, the most busted powers were the Uchiha powers with the fire rolls and whatnot.
I mean, of course.
What you got in Uchiha eye power is a wrap. But anyway.
Is that game still going strong? I don't even know.
I see people on it sometimes, like friends list. But I think...
Shout out to y'all. Y'all still playing it.
What's up with that? player count for Shinobi Strikers Steam charts right now. 82%, 82.57% positive reviews. wait. Woo! All-time peak 4 years ago was 6,310 people.
Hey man, that's not a number to laugh at. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not nothing to laugh at. What's your estimate for the 24-hour peak?
24-hour peak?
Yes.
Like 10,000, maybe?
What? No, it started off at 6,000.
Oh, that 24-hour peak?
No, the all-time peak was 4 years ago at 6,300. So 6,310 peak for Steam anyway. I can't speak for PlayStation right now.
Nah. So that was like the 24-hour peak? I just think
the 24-hour peak for Shinobi Strikers on Steam was 283.
Hey, everybody got a fan base.
Everybody got a fan base. That's sure finna be popping. How many people are playing it right now? Currently, 154.
Everybody got a fan base.
I don't mean to laugh at y'all.
Numbers
so
don't mean everything. Numbers don't mean everything. It's just a nice little thing to look at, but it don't mean everything.
It doesn't. It does not. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Steam Hub follow history for it. Is it for the game, I guess? I don't know. 82.5%. 82.57% Steam rating. 83.8% positive reviews and 16.2% negative reviews. So it's not bad.
It's not good.
It's funny. It's like, oh, I like this game. Still walks out the door. Where are you going? Yeah. Where are you going? I mean, I didn't say I like it right now, you know.
And I will say the Sonic game. They also said on the V Scooper also said that it's going to be a modernized like art styles with 3D like the regular Sonic games recently, and there's unverified rumors that's aiming that some 2D integration or hybrid is still being considered. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, you mean like how was it Sonic Shadow Generations?
I think so. Like Generations and Sonic Generations, Shadow Generations. Yeah, I think so.
Because you flip from the newer stages like an adventure, but then you also did 2D stages. Yeah.
I still thought Generations. I didn't play Shadow Generations, but I thought the first Sonic. I think Sonic Generations was good. I like that game.
I'm hearing good things about Shadow
Generations. That
came
out 2012.
Sonic Generations, I think so. Shadow Generations had to have been like at least 4 or 5 years ago.
Because I had that on PS3. So
what? Sonic Shadow Generations or Sonic Generations? Sonic Generations, right? You said
Sonic Generations. Because I was on that generation of. Ironically, I was on that generation of consoles. I was on Sonic. I was on PS3 and 360.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. Sonic Shadow Generations came out in 2024, so it'll be 2 years.
Yeah, it came
old.
That came out 2 years ago? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonic Generations came out in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice
came
little
PS3, 3DS.
And then Sonic Frontiers, which is the mention, as we were looking up that story between Wavey and I, that Frontiers came out in 2022.
Sonic Frontiers is the newest one. That came out 2023? 2022?
2022. 2022.
Yeah. I know Forces came out.
So we coming up on its 5th anniversary next year.
Of what?
Frontiers being out for 5 years.
It's been out for that long?
No, next year. Oh, so 2022 to 2027 will be 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So that being a blueprint, in addition to Sonic Shadow Generations for this possible Sonic game, which would be the possibly most ambitious game yet and large ensemble cast. Sega for the new anticipated Sonic game for 2027, and Sega reps remain tight-lipped.
AK, we're not hearing about this for a minute.
Yep.
Rumors of this year. If we hear anything, it'll be late this year. I would assume close to the Game Awards,
Yeah,
if we hear anything about it.
if we hear anything about it. If we hear anything about it. Shout out to future Sonic titles. That would be amazing.
You know, shout out to Sega, but also a little damper news with Sega and stuff like that too. It was announced I think earlier this week. Hideki Sato, the former Sega president, he did unfortunately pass away at 77 years old. He was nicknamed the father of Sega hardware. Like he worked on both the Sega and Saturn. He was like the head of those teams, I believe,
Just about
for
all
Sega
of their Sega
Saturn.
hardware. Yeah, man.
Oh, so all of it,
Just about all
all of
of
it.
them. Just about all of them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like he started working there apparently in the 70s and has been there for a while. But he left in 2008, right?
Yeah. So he became R&D lead at Sega in the 90s. Has executive producer, senior executive director, and or executive management credits general across a number of beloved games, including Sonic Adventure. He was the president of
Oh, he did.
Sega.
He worked on that too.
Yeah, he had a hand in that. Took on the role of president from 2000 to 2003. I believe then he stepped down, stayed with the company, left the company officially in 2008
He must have got
for
one of
another
Sonic
for other
06.
projects, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So in 2008, going to help found Advance Create. Yeah, I believe is another gaming company. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow.
So Advance Create
Yeah.
is, let's see.
Advanced Create.
Yes.
That's what he started. That's what he started up.
Yes.
Must have been right after you left Sonic at Sega. Whoa.
No. Okay. But yeah, let me see. No. What?
What happened?
No, just in general. Now it's to basically take you on a whole witch hunt that basically the information is not just readily available, y'all. So unfortunately, everybody would kind of have to do their own bit of digging. It's just that the credit is going on to help found Advanced Create Incorporated. That's all we got for you guys because the information about the company is not readily available. Interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
But
Yeah, interesting. But R.I.P. to Hideki, man. Send condolences to his close friends and family. You know what I'm saying? The father of Sega hardware. You will be missed and everything. But yeah. R.I.P. to him.
also,
And I guess some more somber news. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
it's not funny. But it's just like yeah, no, that absolutely like the bridge there was just like more of it is unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
RIP to Shutaro Ida, aka the Curry Kid, by fellow devs, was a part of the Konami from 1996 to 2015. Was one of the main devs for Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, and served as development lead for 2010's Harmony of Despair. Worked on, here we go, Metal Gear franchise, served as lead programmer on Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, and The Phantom Pain.
Oh, there you go.
Unfortunately, he became the director of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and the game sequel, Bloodstained The Scarlet Engagement, but stepped away from the project when he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2024.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, that sucks. But it sounded like he left Konami right when all that stuff was happening with Kojima too.
yeah.
'Cause I think that's when he kind of stepped down from Konami too. I think they were messing up with his stuff. I want to say after Metal Gear Solid 5, he dipped out.
I think that was the last hand that he had in the Metal Gear, yeah.
Yeah, because that's when they released that trash Metal Gear Solid right after that. What was it called? What was that? What was that joint called? What was that trash Metal Gear Solid? It was like some kind of multiplayer joint. I don't know what Konami was trying to do. but it was bad. It was really bad. I don't think it lasted that long.
Mhm.
But yeah, but yeah, I think that he might have been. I don't know if he was hand in hand with Kojima, but I mean, it's almost like a hey, this guy could have been working closely with Kojima, or at least on the same boat. So
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, but rest in peace to those brothers and those gentlemen and all those who actually that we have lost in general.
word.
Um, Rest in peace. Now, on to more obscure news.
Yeah, a little lighter.
If you have now, here's the pitch, Wavy. You ready?
Let's see.
If you have a baby, you could get GTA 6 for free.
Now that sounds very enticing.
All you gotta do is have a baby.
All you gotta do is,
Have a baby.
ironically, just be able to have to clap him and in the time frame of the time that GTA 6 is gonna come out. So
So if you have a baby within the next 9 months, as per, well, let's give you the overall frame up
the
before
full
you
spiel.
before you start. Unfortunately, the window has closed, and we'll get to that in a second. So don't even worry about it. We're just talking about it in general. Don't get excited.
Oh yeah, technically that would be the window. Yeah, I think it was this month would be the window.
It
That one sounds
was
wow.
yesterday.
That's crazy.
Yesterday. So retailer Complet, a Scandinavian gaming and PC store, posted on Instagram, being somewhat serious, but I wonder, depending on who will take up the deal, if you have a baby on the launch date of GTA 6, which is 9 months from February 19th, we'll give you the game for free.
Free. That's crazy. So if you actually had like some kind of relations this month and you will line it up correctly, I mean, first of all, that's kind of crazy if that happened to work out. But there's also a flip side to this too. Like, I mean, if you happen to get the game on that day, when you gonna have time to play it? You're gonna be taking care of a kid, taking care of a newborn. I don't think you're gonna have time to even attempt to play GTA 6 if this happens.
Surely not.
So.
Surely
And
not.
you're not gonna leave a kid alone with your wife or your husband. You're not doing that.
But here's the other kicker, though. In addition to you possibly taking on a multi-$1,000, and first of all, children are gifts.
They are.
Gifts from higher power, gifts from God. But they are expensive. Wavy and I don't know, but they are expensive. Other members, I think, could speak to it possibly, and other people that we are just related to in this gaming space can speak about it. But the other deal in general, and shout out to anybody who listens to our podcast around Norway or Scandinavia area, shout out to y'all. You already are halfway doing the work. You have to live in Norway for anybody listening to this podcast. So even more of a deal that just really don't do this. It's just a funny thing for us to mention that people that live in Norway
Right.
or the Scandinavia area will get GTA 6 for free if they happen to have a baby 9 months from yesterday.
Yeah, so shout out to the Norwegian squad. If y'all out there, y'all listen to this podcast. First of all, rate the podcast 5 stars. Like the video. But hey man, if y'all timed it correctly, congrats to y'all. We hope you get the free copy. So
Send us a picture of your free copy and we'll
send us tag Fukunami up in your picture of the free copy. Like,
look, holding your copy with your new baby.
right,
Great.
the one and just like
Don't do that, y'all.
that'd be
please.
crazy. Wow.
Got a couple other bites for y'all before we wrap it up. Pluto TV, for those of you that know about the streaming service, is picking up fan favorite anime titles. One of which is that now currently it has all 293 episodes of Boruto. For those that don't have a streaming service that they already pay for or password that they don't have off of a friend or family member, we won't tell.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And
Pluto is free, by the way. Pluto TV.
It is free. It's for the free ski. So I got nothing to lose with this one. You just have it playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? I got LG TV myself, so that comes with like channels in the TV.
Yeah.
And they have different anime channels and stuff. So I'm pretty sure Pluto works the same way. I know they kind of do because I've seen it. I've watched Pluto TV a little bit before. I think that was when G4 first got re-announced. I was watching on YouTube, sometimes on Twitch, sometimes on Pluto TV because they had a channel in there.
Right.
So, and I think IGN had a channel in there too. So it's just different channels basically on one thing. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have probably just one channel based on all these animes, if I'm not mistaken.
Believe so, yes. I think I probably also have Pluto TV on my TV apps as well. It's not something I pay attention to.
Right.
But the plan for this in general was to also be able to have fans be able to binge it to prepare for the Boruto Blue Vortex entry, which is slated to come out possibly in 2027, which I guess is supposed to be then like the next chapter of the Boruto saga.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so anime wise, I don't know if I don't know where the manga is right now currently. Let's see, is the manga still going?
Have you read any of the manga?
Nope.
Of Boruto?
Nope. And at this point, I'm not even being a hater. I really just haven't. People, you pick it up yet? I don't care to, and it's not even my whole thing of before when we're still talking about you shouldn't have done that. Naruto ended great when you could have left it alone, but it is what it is. So for an update for the book, Kodachi, who picked up the book after Kishimoto was finished with the series, Kodachi stepped down in November of 2020, and it was announced that Kishimoto would take over as a writer for the series, which we definitely talked about when that happened. In April 2023, the series concluded the first part of the story, and following a brief hiatus, continued in August of the same year with the second part titled Boruto: Two Blue Vortex, excuse me. So, Two Blue Vortex is Boruto's Shippuden.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask that too. Actually, was if that's like basically like the Shippuden of Boruto, but you just answered it. So
Yeah.
all right.
So
I guess that makes sense, then. Because Naruto was like 220 episodes, and I think Shippuden was like the rest of the series.
Yes.
Was another series, but it was like 500 or 700, something like
as
that.
If
right?
I know the number. It's a number of Naruto.
I mean, y'all watched it and y'all read it. So,
I stopped. No, I've always said I stopped watching it.
Oh, and you like to read the manga and stuff.
Yeah. So I stopped watching it around the Sasuke retrieval arc because I wasn't impatient for reading it or something like that.
Oh, the retrieval in Naruto, right?
Yes. No. Yeah. So excuse me. I'll put it to you like this. I stopped watching Naruto after Sasuke got away.
Okay.
Right?
And that's kind of early.
That was early, right? And so then there was the whole filler thing. And then I remember watching it when all we had was the episodes that came back. And then I stopped watching Naruto Shippuden after Naruto and Sasuke's reunion. Their first reunion, I think. And I was reading it because they weren't animated fast enough and I wanted to know what happened. So I never went back and sat and watched episodes. I've seen clips online overall, but of fights and everything. But, so let me see. 220 episodes of Naruto, 500 episodes of Naruto Shippuden.
There, okay. Got it.
And so of those 220, so title was created. There's a quick list which helps you navigate Naruto. Fillers are episode 26, 97, 99, 101 to 106, and 136 to 140. And episodes from 143 to 219. Jesus!
That's a lot of filler. Goodness. Damn. That's like almost 60. Is it? No, it is 60 episodes. 60 plus episodes of filler.
Yeah. And this is the stuff in between. So overall 220, but a good quarter of Naruto after a certain point is filler. That's where I know I read, because the book stops at Sasuke's getaway and starts with Naruto's return. So like, yeah, like all that stuff that happened. What was that?
No need to worry about it.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Damn.
Basically.
Oh, shout out to y'all Boruto fans. Y'all got a platform to watch Boruto to get prepared for Blue Vortex.
Yeah, Blue Vortex.
I haven't watched the series,
yeah.
but all y'all watch Boruto. Congratulations to y'all. Hand clap for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. And then one final unfortunate news bit before we let you guys go. Mine and Cornered and Wavey's favorite company, Ubisoft, however you want to say it.
News a lot lately. Goodness.
Yet another wave of layoffs, but the company promises that the Splinter Cell remake is on the horizon.
That's what they said. They said that 40 people from the Toronto studio got laid off, but they are promising that it is still here. Sam Fisher is still coming. So, coming soon. Pause.
Everybody. I didn't even think about it till you said, or you said pause and connected, I swear.
The way I said it, I was like, nah, I can't let that shit.
Is on his way. Say on his way. Say it back. Go
He's
back.
on his way.
Thank you.
He's on his way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they said they're still working on it. So, hopefully that does come soon. I know a lot of people really want that Splinter Cell remake to come out,
Mm-hmm. Everybody's a fan of something. What was it say? What's the saying that we have?
Everything got a fan base.
Has a fan base.
Nah, but I think Splinter Cell got like a real big fan base. Like, that's been like out like, yeah. I think that and Metal Gear, the whole when it comes to stealth and everything like that, those two franchises kind of lead the way. Yeah. And they just had like a little video of, I think they were in a Rainbow Six Siege trailer when Solid Snake finally met Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. Okay. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, people are still playing Rainbow Six Siege somewhere and stuff. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, y'all got something right there for y'all when they come. I guess they're coming out soon in the game or in the promotion. I don't know.
Yeah. But the one thing that we'll touch on, the current round of layoffs are a part of a plan. Pull out evil villain whiteboard. Plan is a part of a restructuring that Ubisoft has been going through since the year began. I'm shaping a story here. Plans to create, if I'm not mistaken, 5 separate development houses to focus on some of their key franchises.
5. I mean, when you think about it, it sounds a little excessive. But at the same time, it could possibly work.
It does sound
probably more than likely it can work because you got like different houses, like you said, for different franchises where they could all be housed working on this one thing and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a stab at it. I believe this is all a Tencent thing. Because as you know, Tencent did have some stake in Ubisoft. They're a little broke right now. So Tencent had to bail them out a little bit. That's why you had all these layoffs and stuff like that. But I think this whole restructuring, I think this is basically them trying to please Tencent. But it could possibly work. Cause I think one creative house is Vantage Studios, and that focuses on major franchises like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Rainbow Six, and everything. And then the creative house for the second creative house, that'll be more focused on like the co-op shooters, so Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, The Division. I think another Division is coming soon.
It is. It's planned.
Like the third one, right?
Third one.
Okay. I know I saw something got announced with Division, like some kind of anniversary edition or something like that coming soon. But I think the third one is. I think they are making it.
They are.
They have a third creative house now to manage the live service games. So For Honor, The Crew, Riders Republic, Brawlhalla, Skull and Bones. I don't know who's playing Skull and Bones like that, but shout out to y'all. Like I said before, shout out to y'all. Everybody got their fan base.
Everybody has their fan base.
They have the fourth creative house. Now that'll be for the fantasy games, on immersive narrative driven fantasy games. So like Beyond Good and Evil, which the second one is still coming out, which is crazy because the first one came out like 2008, I believe. No, the second one got announced 2008. I don't know how it survived all these cancellations and layoffs. I don't know how that happened. And I think it came out that they spent like probably 500 million on that game alone. They must know that game has a super fan base, or they're gonna sell a lot, because I'm shocked that it's still there after being developed for that long. But yeah, that fourth house is gonna focus on those as well as Might and Magic. Not familiar with that franchise. Rayman.
One of those
It says
sleeper fan base joints. My wife likes that.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
My wife likes Rayman. I was like, really? Like, that never caught on with me. You know,
It wasn't your style. Yeah, I think I like Rayman Legends. That was fun. That was really fun. And then the fifth creative house is going to be more in the mobile and casual games. So Just Dance, Hunky Shark, Uno, Hasbro games. But it's possible this can work, because if you have like I said, all these houses on particular things, and I'm guessing they're gonna have different like teams inside those houses to work on specific games. It could possibly work for them. Shout out to. Hope Ubisoft can get off this steep hill that they're down under right now. But you already know what you got to do to get me a fan of Ubisoft again. And I'm gonna say it, and I don't care what any of y'all people say when y'all listening to it. Bring back Immortal Phoenix Rising, bring a sequel. You know what I'm saying? You do that, you got a customer in me.
Easy sell.
I don't know why
right
Frosty's
there.
shaking
It's crazy because you just the easy sell. Like for me, it's like how would you get me back? It's like if you remake, but it's like you can't remake Assassin's Creed 2, but they're already also like releasing the Ezio trilogy in 50 bajillion ways right now. So remaking that is like, all right,
So there's not like one game you just like. It's not a company that you don't mess with right now, but we make that one game. You're like, yeah. Besides Assassin's Creed 2, there's no other studio like that.
None of the studios I bang with are missing right now. There's no studio like
that's fair.
There's no studio, and even be like, what about Bungie? Even if they made a Destiny 3,
you still like Naughty Dog?
Naughty Dog never let like. I'm a Jack and Daxter. Like they didn't drop the ball. Like they didn't do it in a way that it made me dislike them, especially when they've got that game Intergalactic coming. So I'm a fan of Naughty Dog.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not Last of Us in space. I don't want the third person over the show. I want it to be more so like how Naughty Dog was in the beginning before Last of Us came out. Like I want like Jack and Daxter, like camera, action, and all that kind of stuff. I don't want the narrative stuff is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the third person over the shoulder, but it's starting to get a little like, that for that kind of game, I don't want that. I mean, if it turns out good, sure, but I want something else. I want Naughty Dog to be something else, because they've been on that for like since 2013. It's time to do something else. Innovate.
Yeah.
But I think it also came out that Ubisoft they have like there were also 6 games that got canceled and 7 that got delayed during this whole thing.
Sheesh.
And it just came out. Yeah, that's a lot. And it just came out recently of the canceled games. They have a list of the canceled games. So shout out to Insider Gaming. But the major thing, it's very unfortunate, and been in development since 2020. It's Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. Everyone's looking forward to that. Chopping block done.
And this is someone is me that played all the original Assassin's Creed. I mean, but I might as well say that, right? Because it was damn near the same. Prince of Persia 1, 2, and 3. And I played the like DS game, and I played the revamp for the PS3 when it was the Prince of Persia and the Girl, and it was like the magic cell shaded game. because that was their first attempt at doing something new with that, and then I think that's where I fell off of there. But the original trilogy of Prince of Persia is definitely, for me, it was Chef's Kiss. Still, if they remade those, it'd be great. But it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's looking forward to it, and then done.
Yeah.
Also, Project Ether at Aether. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Ether. It was in development since 2019. Canceled that, and it was morphed to a new project. Canceled again. How you get canceled twice? That's crazy to me. I don't know.
How you get kicked out? How you get fired on your day off? Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Shout out
not,
to Friday,
no shade,
man.
no shade.
That's a
to
classic.
this is just jokes. It's funny.
Nah, there be no shade.
Sorry for any
They
developers
shade to the
listening.
higher
To
up
them,
in these
Dag man,
calls.
catch strays. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
we're throwing straight to the higher ups, not to the developers. Y'all work hard, and now probably don't even want to make this. Y'all probably want to make some Expedition 33 type stuff. But that's another story for another time. Also, Project Pathfinder, known previously as Project U, done. Project Crest, which is a World War II extraction shooter. So they were going into the extraction shooters stuff, and it's World War II type stuff. So maybe it would have been something. Maybe it would have got lost in the sauce because everything else is extraction shooter, and it's damn Frosty not even banging with this right now.
Like,
but yeah, that got
Arc
canceled.
Raiders, bro. Like, and Division 3.
Arc Raiders Marathon coming out. Yeah.
Imagine it's for this project probably working, and you find out somebody else in another division of your company is releasing a follow-up game of like, because I think Division isn't necessarily extraction shooter per se, but you had the safe houses and the open world aspect or whatever. So you did have places you had to go to kind of scavenge items and bring them back to make things. So same concept. And then Arc Raiders is thriving right now. So
yeah, so it is thriving. It still has a higher player count and stuff like that. But I'm hearing people are getting tired of it. But we'll see when Marathon comes out because that has a free preview next week. No, the 26th to the 2nd, I believe, it has a free the server overload thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
that comes out.
Yes, shout out to.
I want to try it. I will try it. Looks pretty cool.
Shout out to Clarkson Rec who commented in our Discord the other day about playing it and being a previously avid Destiny player, and as someone who is a recovering Destiny player looking at it sideways, that would not be a way to get me back. I don't know. This is anyway. That's a whole nother bridge. Back to the cancellations of projects as they're trying to revamp or whatever Ubisoft is trying to do.
Yeah, they had Assassin's Creed Rebellion. I guess that's stopping support. I forget what that is.
This is a mobile game.
Yep, Assassin's Creed Singularity is a mobile Assassin's Creed game that was planned
to
launch
mobile
on
games.
PC. Mobile's the way to go, apparently. That's where all the money's at. So
yeah.
But it has been in development for some couple of years, and they just decided to cancel that game. So it would have been a mobile game coming on PC and everything. But the bright side to this article, one thing that didn't get canceled, we already said Beyond Good and Evil 2, which that's amazing how that happened. But Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake, which I know Frosty was a fan of that one. That's your favorite Assassin's Creed, right?
No, 2 is.
Oh, 2 is favorite? Okay. And everything.
4 was solid.
But that 4 was solid, and then the remake is coming out of that, and it got delayed, not canceled, but it's hopes that we could be seeing some news about that in April of this year.
I'm gonna channel my inner cornered, and I agree with him when he say this every time. Forget that. Give me a remake of Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry.
Freedom. Ooh. Yo, what if they put that in? I mean,
it was a part of 4. It was like a
part of 4.
Attachment.
They didn't say anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They didn't say anything about it.
No.
But maybe they'll bring it back.
I mean, that'd be great.
You don't think so?
That'd be if we say that, we break that news to Corner, he'll be so happy.
I'll be happy.
Yeah, well, I'll be happy too. I'll be happy too. But I just, for someone who is a big fan of that, and I didn't play that as much as I should have. And I'll admit,
I didn't either. I think only Corner played the most.
Yeah, he beat
that DLC or whatever.
Yes, he did.
For the add-on.
Mm-hmm.
They should have announced it for this month. That'd have been big.
Yeah. So between all that, the layoffs, the plans, and then this is something that people really dread: a return to office mandate. I mean, get your butts back in these cubicles, out of your. We
Yeah.
done with the work from homes for a lot of people. Some people still are adapting with the work from home model for some companies for across various things. Developers called for a strike earlier this year and demanded CEO Yves Guillemot's resignation from Ubisoft. So the
It's time to start blaming these CEOs, man.
so to your point, Wavy, they're doing what you said, acting on it, calling for a strike for fair treatment. I believe that's
Now
usually
do
what
the
they're
same
doing a
with Warner
strike for.
Brothers.
Hmm.
Do the same with Warner Brothers.
But Warner Brothers is about to get absorbed into Netflix, so they don't know where they stand until now, or until that
Fire
happens.
the CEO. Do something with the CEO because how you can fumble all those gaming franchises is beyond me. That is beyond me, yo. Like you had everything over there, and you just said someone threw you a lob, and you just said nothing. Like, he just that's amazing to me,
Mm-hmm.
and in a bad way.
Yo, so sad. So disappointed. I understand though. So you get
It's like if
yeah.
it's like if LeBron got thrown a lob and just said, "Now I'm for catching up."
That's crazy? Wow, it's that crazy. Okay.
Think of all the franchises they had over there. Lord of the Rings. You got Batman. You got all of DC. All of that in your hands. You just said,
And then
"Nah, I'm good."
RIP to what was the game? The Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, Brawlhalla.
No, exactly. I don't even remember it. Multiverses.
Oh, see,
You didn't
multiverses.
even remember it. Well, shame on you.
Exactly. See, see, and you cancel a Wonder Woman get.
All right, look, the Wonder Woman game, it better had to operate like God of War. If anything, like the concept, you would think that the concept would be great, but someone would need to come with the innovative ideas, and apparently no one did. Someone said, "Nah, this is not going to work," and shut it down. That might have been for the better, depending on what they
Yeah,
were trying to plan. Not that it wouldn't be a good idea, but that whatever idea they had would not work.
maybe. I'm saying Warner Brothers just license out the freaking Nemesis system, please, because y'all not doing nothing with it, and there's probably a lot of games that could use it. So
No. Ups and downs in the gaming industry. We do have a couple of things just in general, just to go over what we've talked about. Highguard is seeing problems. We hope, just for the people that do enjoy the game and for our gaming in general, that this can show overall that gaming games like Highguard can see a new day, or don't have to necessarily just be the slop that people peg it to be.
yeah, because we liked it. And I'll go on record and say I liked it. I thought it was good. Wasn't great.
Yeah,
Wasn't bad. It was good.
yeah, it was cool. And if I didn't have other things on my gaming plate, yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
PlayStation shutting down Bluepoint Games. Shout out to that. New possible Sonic game. Looking forward to that. 2027. Any other news? Hopefully that we get this year will be fantastic. Rest in peace
You
to
said shout out to Bluepoint getting shut down.
no. I said touching on Bluepoint Games and it's shut down. Unfortunately, if I did say shout out, my apologies. Not like that. Touching on that we talked
They
about.
got Frosty's a demon.
Hey, hoping for your downfall. Shut down more game companies. I want to see less options.
More of the same, please.
More of the same. New possible Sonic game for 2027. We hope good things for that. Rest in peace to Hideki Sato and Shitaro Ida. Don't go and have a baby for GTA 6 unless you live near Norway, and even for our Norwegian, Scandinavian listeners. If you happen to have a baby during GTA 6, congratulations, but please don't go make a baby for this deal.
I'm glad that didn't get announced in the States. You know how many people would have tried to do that already?
Pluto TV. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. That's not even why. Like that wouldn't even make sense from an Pluto TV picking up fan fave anime title. Like no.
I only imagine like
No,
hey,
I can't. No, I can't. People have babies for other reasons here, and that is not even. People have babies for less. Okay. People have babies for less here in America. All right. Pluto picking up fan favorite anime titles. Shout out to Boruto getting picked up by Pluto TV and the basically Boruto Shippuden in 2027. And Ubisoft. You just heard us talk about that, and hope that it's these new plans, these new structures lead to a better horizon for your games and titles.
Or hopefully it works out.
Yeah. And you find
and I had something a little extra actually too.
There you go.
That I just saw. I just saw something on here that said some Christopher Judge, the voice of Kratos now in Ragnarok in 2018. It's a leak or a rumor. I'll say more of a rumor. He said that God of War remakes. I mean, obviously they'll have TC Carson and they'll have a new combat system, apparently, and we'll see a reveal probably late summer. It's a rumor going around. That's what Christopher Judge said, but we will see. We will see. Maybe at Summer Game Fest. Hopefully, because Summer Game Fest needs some kind of pick me up.
I'm shooketh right now because I'm thinking about the more recent remake from concept to creation, like Final Fantasy VII to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and how their differences and similarities, and thinking about how great the God of War trilogy was and remaking those things. I was so hyped about the news, but bringing that back down to reality, not knowing necessarily how they'll approach it, sobering me up. It's just like, I was hyped. The possibility of changing something about that is sobering me up so quick. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that.
Oh, and I'm sorry. The game, it won't be a remake. Well, that may be getting announced. Is a new Sony Santa Monica game could be getting announced or revealed this summer. So
I mean, that'll be cool.
We'll see. I don't know what they cook up over there, but we'll see.
We shall see.
Because they've been on God of War for a long time, so we gonna see if they could have something else up their sleeve.
Like Game Freak and Beast of Reincarnation. You can make games other than Pokemon.
Let's see. And that game looks really good, man. I August 4th. Oh, I'm waiting for it. That game looks so good.
Yeah,
that looks so good.
Yeah, hope it meets all of our expectations.
Hopefully.
That's a wrap, squad. Be sure to search for us. Be sure to search for words. I can use them, y'all. I promise. Be sure.
Search for words.
Be sure to search for us anywhere on the internet at Fukuname to check out all of our available content across all platforms. I've been Frosty Phoenix, your host. Follow me across the web at Frosty Phoenix, FROSTYPHENIX. Squad, close out with your socials.
Is your boy Wavy God again. That's the voice y'all hearing. Of course, the sneaker lover, anime watcher, video game player. You can follow me on X and Twitter, WAVIIG_GAWD, and on Instagram, WAVIIGAW_. And of course, follow the squad Fukuname everywhere that y'all see: Threads, Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. The website we have, all our podcasts, you can see it. Rate the podcast 5 stars on Apple, Spotify podcasts. And of course, I'm ended off by saying, I love all these nervous things, but they make me poor at the same time. So,
straight broke, struggling. And y'all want to release more games, more service games? Y'all want to get
right? And people saying there's no games to play. That's crazy.
Go get a new hobby.
Basically.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.